Hey, Shalom, Makim. This is the Ak Yakavi Allah. And, first and foremost, on the evolved praises to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Double honors to the apostle GMS. And peace and blessings to the Bayaf Dawudah, which is the house of David, the elect. Speaking this word with truth and sincerity. You know. Now, that's what I'm going to get into, which is based on, how Esau take our oppression and afflictions lightly. You know. Now, this is Psalms chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Right? Because this kingdom that we living in now is the so-called white man's kingdom. You know, so-called white man's heaven. Which heaven means rulership. You know, so the so-called white people, they don't never get afflicted like how we get afflicted. For examples are, getting pulled over by the cops. When you a Jake, when you so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, you kind of be scared because you don't know if you're gonna be the next victim that's gonna be taken out by the cops. Which the cops are only the patty rollers back in slavery times. They are the ones that's oppressing the poor. The one that don't have nothing. When these Edomites, so-called white people, they can just a cop can come to them and they got a gun. They got a gun in their glove department, but the cop won't do nothing to them. I just watched in the video how, one of these dudes had posted a video that the difference between I seen it a long time ago, but it just came to my mind that it was different between a white man that had a gun and a black man that had a gun in the streets. And guess what? When they seen a so-called white man had a gun, they were just walking, talking friendly to him. They didn't do shit to him. But as soon as a black man had a gun, so-called black man had a gun, they had like pulled over real quick. How the cops do when they pull to the side, then they get out their car and they go by their car. They like go under their car for cover and stuff. That's what he did. He had put out a gun on him and saying, "Get down on the ground" and stuff. But the so-called black dude had registration. His registration on his papers. They were allowed to carry the gun. I think it was in Arizona. They were allowed to carry the guns in Arizona. And they still put him over and arrested him. But they didn't do that to the so-called white man. So that's just another example how, this is not our rest, as Micah 2:10 says. And our people not gonna wake up until the so-called white man coming in with their gurgle troops and busting in their doors between 2 and 5 o'clock in the morning and killing them, man. They ain't gonna start waking up until the food, the water gets cut out the system, cut out in the neighborhoods. They ain't gonna wake up till all these protests that started happening. They gonna wonder what's going on. But we try to tell you what's going on. The prophets that's on the highways and byways week in, week out, but y'all didn't want to listen. Now, in verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. And that's right, man. Whenever you bring up some unrighteous, the so-called white man did, all the atrocities he done to our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American, they want to say, get over oppression. They want to say, that happened a long time ago. That wasn't me. That was my forefathers. But wait a minute. Don't y'all celebrate 4th of July? Thanksgiving? Christmas? Right? All them well, except for Christmas, but Thanksgiving and stuff, our people is so stupid that they celebrate the holiday, that same holiday that they got conquered on. That basically celebrating y'all oppression, man. And that's why the so-called white people don't respect us as a nation, because of that shit, man. And these so-called white people, they gonna pay, man. They gonna pay, man, with blood through Yahweh Shai, and through the 144,000 the elect chosen men of Israel, man. And all you niggas, right? All you niggas that justify the wicked are gonna be put to death, man. This is Psalms. This is Psalms Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justify the wicked, right, which is our people, right? 2/3 of our people justify the wicked. Say, man, get off, coon ass niggas. Want to be an officer. Want to join hand in hand with the wicked. You know, want to wear that Edomite costume, which is a suit. You know, all that shit, man. And he that condemneth the just are the prophets. The one that's going on the highways and byways condemning this place because it's all nothing but wickedness in high places. You know, even they both are abomination to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that's right, man. You know, our people that just fight the wicked are abomination to the Lord, and guess what? And guess what is going to be the result of you having that mentality, man? You're gonna be destroyed, man. You know, the Lord is a man of war, as it says in Exodus 15:3. You think he just meant that by words? No. He's a great and terrible power. You know, and our people became too powerful, and Esau, chiefly Esau, because he haven't seen the powers and works of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. But it's soon gonna come to pass, man. It's soon gonna come to pass, man. And if you're not in this truth, you're gonna get caught up in the rapture, man. In this destruction, man. So with that, shalom, man.